Hello, students, and welcome back. So let's dive into lesson 13.5. Our objective is I will solve area word problems. Let's take a look. So how do we solve this problem? Well, first off, I see that it's a word problem with a diagram or a model over to the side. So if we approach a word problem, we can use cubes. If you'd like, write cubes in your notebook, and then we'll solve for each of the elements of the cube's strategy. The word problem says Kayla is painting a wall in her room. She will paint the whole wall except for the window as shown below. How many square feet of paint does she need to cover the wall? So we're looking for specifically paint to cover just the wall and not this window. So when we are looking for a whole and we're taking away a piece of it, then we know the operation is going to be subtract, right? So first, when we need to do this, our step one is going to be find the area of the large rectangle. So in this case, our large rectangle is the wall. So to find the area, we remember that area means base times height. So we would take our 12 by 18 and multiply those numbers together. So our total area of this entire large rectangle is 216 square feet. Now for step two, we need to find the area of the small rectangle, which in this case is this shaded gray part, the window. So we're going to have to do another equation of area, which is base times height, and this is 4 times 10. So the area of this shaded part, the window, is 40 square feet. Now remember, I'm painting just this white part of this diagram down here and not this gray part. So that means I need to subtract. I need to remove that gray part from this total rectangle that I have. So when we subtract, we take our 216, our large rectangle, minus our small rectangle, 40 square feet, and that'll leave us with our total of 176 square feet. All right, we're going to move to an example, one more over here. I'll show you how to solve this one. So this one looks slightly different, but it means the same thing. So John wants to plant a flower garden in his yard as shown in the diagram below. How many square yards will not be part of the garden? Okay, so I know that I'm looking for how many square yards will not be part of the garden. I can circle my important numbers that I see here. And I can box any key terms. Not be. So I'm looking at not be part of the garden. All right, so to solve this problem, I'm going to have to start with my operation of finding step one, which is find the area of the large rectangle, right? So my large rectangle, and I'm going to outline it in a color here, is going to be blue, just so we keep things together. So my base and height of this blue one, I can see that right here is my base, 30 yards. So to find the area, I do base times height. So my area is 30 times, and my height over here is 20. Then we multiply 30 by 20, so we can stack our numbers over to the side. 0 times 0, 0 times 3, and then we take a donut break, and then we're ready to go again. 2 times 0, 2 times 3, add our products together, and we have 600. So that means my area is 600 square yards. SQ for square, YD for yards, square yards. So now I figured out the blue part, but now I need to figure out this other part, this remaining part. So I'm going to color that in pink right here. I need to take out this flower garden part. So number 2 is finding the area, which is base times height of this shape right here. Now let's see, do I know my base? My base right here is going to be 3 times my height here would be 20. Okay, so we go over to the side, we stack our numbers. We have 20 times 3. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 2 is 6. I don't have to do anything else down here because it was just a single digit number. So now we know it's 60. So my area for this one is 60 square yards. I could put an S at the end there for yards. All right, now the final step to find your answer is to subtract the smaller piece from the larger piece. So step 3 is subtract. I'm going to take 600 minus 60. That'll give me my final answer here. So I'm going to go over here. 600 minus 60. 0 minus 0. Now we can't take 6 away from 0, so we have to cross that off, and we turn that into a 5 and give 10 over there. Now I have 10 minus 6. I have 4, and then nothing subtracted here from our 5, so we still have 5. So our answer would be 540 square yards. There we go. All right. Make sure you take good notes and then apply it to the word problems in your notebook. Good job today.